Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Reese26 and I thought I'd give you guys something a little bit different. It's one of my gameplays of the XFRS Racing Series League race, I should say. It's around Bahrain, but instead of just putting up the video, I thought I'd put up a bit of a commentary with it as well. See what you guys think. If you guys like the idea, let me know, and possibly could do them in the future. So we're going around with my qualifying lap, which people are still puzzled at how fast I actually go, so I thought I'd show you guys and tell you guys how I do it. But since we're already halfway through the lap, I should really start. Okay, so you want to take this corner. I took it in 4th gear. You switch up to 5th. You want to get the DRS. This corner, you have to brake really early. It looks like you can brake later, but trust me, you have to brake a lot earlier because it's downhill. This corner is very hard to get right. You close the DRS and make sure you get that brake. You could see I was swiveling the steering wheel left and right there trying to slow the car down. It's a really weird effect for me to slow the car down, but it usually does work. Up through the gears, up into 7th gear. This corner you can take around 4th, but I think I switched down into 3rd, back into 4th. Now this corner you have to be brave because you can hold the DRS open. Watch this. DRS fully open. Shift down into 3rd gear. Get that swooped in. DRS open as early as you can. Go it on the curves if you've got any as well. Just passing another car which has obviously finished this lap. Again, I'm already going purple. Brake just before the 100-meter ball. Flick it into 3rd gear. Throw the car in. Get that DRS open. Run a little bit wide and race to the line. And hopefully you should get a really quick qualifying time. And I ended up with a 1:30.3, which is a very good time for me. That's probably one of the fastest I've ever been. And this is the last results. I qualified in pole by 9/10 of a second, which is a bit mad. O'Sully 14 second, and the returning Motor Jeans was 3rd, which was a really good effort for him. I didn't really expect him to get 3rd. And as I climb out the car and point, yeah, pointing, yeah, I love pointing at things. Okay, so we're getting into the race. Oh, and excuse me for this. This is my first ever time doing this, so if there is some bits a bit wrong, I do apologise. This is my first time, so I thought I'd do something new and see what happens. So expected position 2nd. Okay, so 2nd place, that was mediocre, I guess, of a position to get. There's my teammate, Joester, and there is the Williams of some man. So, get ready for the start. And it's just something I have to work on because everybody else seems to get flying starts. I seem to get really slow starts for some reason. So the lights are out and we're off, and straight away on the curves, I'm looking behind me, I'm looking to see where everybody is, constantly looking behind me, and for some reason I decided to brake really early. I have no idea why. Had O'Sully 14 jump straight to the inside. There was a bit of contact, had grain on the outside. I thought, oh crap, there's grain on the outside. Managed to stick by. Now this, I think this is just instinct. I've done this once before. You see right there, I just lifted off and ducked to the inside, outbraked myself, managed to get round the corner, managed to hold the lead, but I had a Mercedes of O'Sully behind me, just managed to squeeze in front of him, and yeah, managed to keep it from there. So, Bahrain, I guess I like this track. It's a pretty good track. I seem to go around it in every F1 game I play, since it's only been in 2 games, but hey, yeah. The race was pretty good for me, I have to say. As like I said, I do enjoy driving around on this track, and yeah, it makes for some really good battles as well if you can get into battles. So I suppose I should use this opportunity to ask you guys in the league, how do you like the league so far? Do you like what we're doing with the feature and sprint races? Do you like the point system? I mean, let us know, because all your feedback is really, really important to us, and we really want to hear from you guys. I mean, we don't want to just sit there and just be like, nothing's going on. You know, we really want to hear from you guys, because your feedback really means a lot to us, and the more feedback we get, the more we can improve it for you guys. As we've all heard, that the new F1 game's coming out, which is probably going to be good. New teams and drivers video is up, I should say, and hope you guys are all happy about that. I will link a description to the website. If anybody does come across this video, welcome. We would like to get more people involved in the league. We're currently a new league, going pretty well at the minute, and we would like to get some more people involved. So if you'd like to check us out at all, I'll put a link to the description, and you can check out xboxformularacingseries.com, and definitely do check it out. It's if you want some clean racing, as you can see. So, go back to the racing action. Currently still first, with Joe in second and the Awesome Panda in third. Awesome Panda is doing a really good drive. See, I've got like that little twitch there. Got on the power too early, and yeah, that kind of ruined my straight line speed down here. Currently still away in the lead. Like I said, I do like this track, so I do know the ins and outs of this track. The funny thing is, people always ask me, say, in the league, saying, how the hell do you go so fast? It's just, I guess I've just played racing games for years, and I've just grown up with racing and Formula 1. You know, I've always liked it, so. The end of the second lap, I get to my fastest lap, which will be coming up in just a second. Flicking up through the gears, 6 and then 7. You can see my fastest lap coming up now, which I think is a 1:35.4. Which will come up in a short second. There you go. I can't really see it. I don't know if it's a 4 or 6. I don't really know. I guess I'll look back at it when I view it. Hello. We cut straight into the pit. I totally didn't know. I didn't do that. Okay. Cut straight into the pit lane. Now, that's one thing that got improved in this game, because I just took the pit lane around about nearly 200 miles an hour and get no penalty for it. I really hope they do improve that and actually make you slow down to the speed limit. So changing on to the prime tyres, currently I was trying to get ahead of Awesome Panda, trying to get the undercut. Snakey was having a really good drive as well. They were the two main people I was aiming to beat, as well as probably O'Sully14, because he does some radical strategies, that man. So yeah, I think this clip coming up here is to show you the fastest lap I get. I think it's the fastest lap. Yeah, I think it's going to be the fastest lap of the race, because I had the Awesome Panda behind me pushing very hard on the option tyres. I was conserving my fuel, trying to get as much fuel as I can to near the end of the race, and I just pushed like hell. You just push like hell, and you just don't stop. And I was actually managing to get faster. Managed to get faster than Panda on the prime tyres than he was on the option tyres. So, starting the last lap, and overall after this race I have to say it's a very good race. And if you don't know what we do, basically what we do is we kind of went a bit different. We done a feature race, which was a 50%, and then afterwards we do a 25% sprint race with a random grid. Personally, I think it's a brilliant idea, because the grid gets all mixed up. You don't know what's going to happen. It's just completely all over the place. You could have, like, in the sprint race, you could have me starting last and someone who's not very good up the front. It just completely mixes up the whole field, and I think it's really good. So yeah, really enjoy this race, and I enjoy the league itself. I think it's going really well at the minute, but as like I said, if you do come across this video and you do find yourself interested in joining the league, I shall link the website into the description below, and all the information will be at the home page. We really want to hear from everyone as well, because we really want to hear some feedback, which would be awesome from you guys. So yeah, getting back to the racing hand, come around to the last few corners. I say I probably drove pretty well. Managed to keep Panda. Panda was just on the charge. I mean, there was nothing going to stop that guy from winning the race. He desperately wanted that win, and he had a pretty radical strategy, which I think probably could have worked out really well for him. But yeah, I was just pushing like mad. Really wanted to get that win. And coming across the line, get a weave left and right, come across the line. It's a nice feeling when you do that. You know that you won. So the final race results, you have me, Reese26 wins, Panda in second place, Snakey in third, O'Sully14 fourth, and Rex Dragonmaster fifth, which were really good drives for the Mercedes pairing as well. They did a really good drive. Snakey had a really good drive as well, and Panda had a really good drive as well. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.